All right, so this is a video called calling a psychopath out. I've gotten very good at, it depends if I'm on my game or not, but today I was on my game with a guy on an app who's visiting here. He's in a theater show or whatever. So you know actors, actresses are very narcissistic, psychopathic, do whatever they can do to get famous, Harvey Weinstein, and then say, oh no, he attacked me. When you're going into that, what you're getting into, all that crap. So I'm gonna add a screen record of or maybe just some clips of the conversation. We've been speaking for a few days. No, actually, this is his second day. But he's been here for a while, and he changed his title to August something to October 15th. So saying that he's here for a while. Fine, okay. But there's a lot of local boys that can hit it or quit it, I'm not interested in someone who I'm not attracted to sexually, because there's other choices. But he hit me up and he was talking all suave to me, so that kind of gets me, because I like that. But then I gotta kind of wait to get to know the person, because I wasn't sexually attracted to him from his photos, but I could just kind of chalk it up to that he's not photogenic. So I'd have to see how it is in person, So the mask came off quite quickly. Like, I noticed it quite quickly. He started alluding to sexual innuendos, but I wasn't biting on that. Well, wasn't biting hard on that because I wasn't sure about the guy. And then he made a comment about me saying it was a sentence that had like a double meaning to it, and I wasn't meaning anything sexual about it, And he said, "Sure, you weren't." And I was like, I laugh it off because I'm like, okay, don't take things too seriously. I don't know the guy yet. I don't know how much. I have to see past that suave mask if that's real or not, because he is an actor, right? He stated that, so you gotta be careful. Johnny Depp has a big following, but he won his court case, but that doesn't mean he's not white trash, right? So there you go. So I kind of jumped the gun a bit. I said, okay, what are you doing today? Like because he hits me up on the day of. He said, what are you doing today? We can go to Montreal, whatever. He says, oh no, I got to meet a friend in so-and-so. And I said, oh, it's cool that you have friends, but you've never been here before. Oh, but he did state that it's not his first time here, so I misread that. So I kind of jumped the gun on that. Like, I started being inquisitive just because the fact that he kept going into the sexual innuendos. I wanted to see how serious he was about having a connection, because that's what I'm looking for. I mean, there are people I just connect with sexually, and that's fine, but it's not him. That I know for sure. So I wanted to see what this is going to develop into. So then he said something like, oh yeah, after that comment I said, oh yeah, I can't, I owned up to it. I said, it's very difficult for me to multitask when I'm at the gym, And then he replies with, that's okay, I won't hold it against you. That was a major red flag. When people are just so horny, they'll just say anything just to get into your pants. But when you're together in a relationship, those things irritate the fuck out of you. So I called him on that. And I said, oh, I think that's horniness talking. And he said, you or me? He probably doesn't even know he's doing that. But I called him up on it to see what was going. Because I'm not gonna let this drag on. I want the cards out. because already I'm like, ugh. So he said, you or me? I said, the person who said, don't worry, I'll hold it again. I won't hold it against you. And then so instead of him showing an openness, he said, oh, I think that's you sexually. And then I just replied, it's just a hunch. You know, I just casually, I didn't get into an argument with him. I was like, it's just a hunch. Obviously, I see that he's not awake. He's a manipulator, but he's not aware of his manipulation when someone catches him mid manipulation, right? So then he says, does that mean you changed your mind on us getting together? And then I replied, correct. And he says, to what part? I changed to change my mind part. No, wait, but before that, I said, before all that, I said, this is a good time for me to ask you what you're looking for. Is it NSA, relationship, or something else? And then he replied, he said, fun, and they say, nothing about relationship. And I said, okay, gotcha. Thank you for your honesty. So that's when he replies, does that mean it's you changed your mind about us getting together? And I said, yeah, it's correct. It's not what I'm looking for. I was gonna, I don't think I added that. I'll check when I record the screen. I was gonna be a little bit more bitchy and say like, there's a lot of hot guys here. I don't need to. No, I said something about I did say I don't want like I'm looking for a real connection and not hit it or quit it type banter. So then he's kind of backing up, because he's trying harder, and he's saying like, oh, you should get together or whatever. And I still like that, or I really want to get to know you, whatever. And I said, cool, whenever you're free, I could take you to so-and-so or so-and-so or so-and-so. And I just left it at that. And they said something like, oh, yes, I would like to hang out. And then I didn't answer to that because like he didn't say when. So I'm not running after him. I already just, he's a wash for me, He's just trying to backtrack, trying to like, Gaga Google his way back. And then he said, yeah, we should definitely hang a second time. And I didn't answer because I'm like, that's too vague for me. So that's where we're at. So I'm very fortunate that I saw the whole thing roll down right in front of me. Somebody who was of normal mentality, when you call them out on something, they might have an openness to be like, oh, and not instead of turn around and say, maybe it's you. That's a big red flag. So there you go. Psychopaths.